The Ultimatum Queer Love trial marriages have finally started. Some of these couples didn't choose right, and I see drama in their future. Hey y'all, it's Nate. Welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. This video will contain spoilers for the Ultimatum Queer Love Season 2, Episode 3. So if you haven't seen it yet and you do not want spoilers, save this video and come back after you do. You are about to hear my thoughts on Episode 3, but of course I want to hear yours, so feel free to drop your thoughts below if you do want to participate in the conversation, and give this video a like before you go, or you're going to end up coupled with somebody that you don't even like. Today's video is sponsored by me. If you like movie and TV show commentary, then you are in the right place, and if you are a fellow foodie like me, then you might enjoy my comfort movie and a meal series, where every last Sunday of the month, I watch a comfort movie of your choosing, and I make a meal to go with it. The next episode is coming up this Sunday, so feel free to check that out, and if you missed any past episodes, you can find them linked below. Now, Marita and Britney end up together, and we all know why I'm saying end up together, because really that's what it is. They barely even had a conversation, and I really don't think that they are each other's type, because they both walked into this experiment with masculine presenting women, so I think that that's their type. So they're both femme. I'm not really seeing it. Like, really, they have probably had all of one conversation, and now they're forced to talk about what wine colors they like.
Do you like red?
Red wine?
Yes.
I don't know.
Like the color red?
Yeah. I do like red wine.
And on top of it all, Britney is having a very hard time.
I feel like my heart hurts. I'm worried about
And I'm sure it's even worse because she's the one who decided to come on this show. Or she's the one who gave the ultimatum. She's the one who wanted to come on this show. And again, when it comes to AJ, charismatic AJ, who can connect with any and everybody, it has to be hard to see her hitting it off and you don't get the person that you want. Because right about now, Britney's feeling like she set herself up, and I'm kind of feeling like she set herself up too. But I will say that I don't think Britney would be having all of these emotions and crying like this had she ended up with Mel. See, the reason that all of this is washing over her in the way that it is because she's not going through this experiment with the person who she wanted to go through it with. Had she ended up coupled with Mel, she would have been like, this is amazing, I'm so excited for this. But she's with Marita and she don't like Marita, so it's like, oh my god, I can't believe AJ's having such an amazing time and I'm sitting here with you. Like, she didn't say it like that, but that's what she's thinking. Hearing AJ talk about Marie and how, you know, they're hitting it off, even though again, we didn't really see too much of their conversation. Marie seems really infatuated with AJ and AJ seems to like Marie, so it's not just, you know, AJ's just here casually moving through. No, she's gonna go have this experience full out, and you're not getting that full out experience. So yeah, I'm sure there's anger, there's resentment, there's regret, and there's probably a little bit of jealousy if we're being real. Or is it envy? I always get confused with jealousy and envy. I think it's envy because jealousy means that you want what that person has, and she doesn't necessarily want Marie, she just wants the idea. Maybe it is jealousy.
I'm just overwhelmed by how everything played out, and it just seems like everyone was just sprung over AJ.
And then when it comes to AJ and Marie, again, it surprises me because we didn't really see too much of their connection. I didn't even really know they were building a connection enough for them to choose each other, but apparently they did. I guess it just didn't get a lot of screen time. But from the viewer perspective, I don't really know what the hell is going on there because I just don't see it. And then we have Marita, who's over here confused because she's like, AJ, I locked in with you. We were right here, and I feel like you robbed me of this experiment.
I had less dates than other people because, like, I was just following my heart, and that sucks because I was like almost robbed of the experience.
How did AJ rob you of the experience? Make it make sense. To me, honestly, AJ is damned if she does, damned if she don't. Because they were just upset with AJ about how she played the experiment. Oh, she got to know everybody. She was hitting it off with everybody. And yet and still, Marita is like, well, I was robbed of it. I didn't get to experience things with everybody. Who robbed you? Was it AJ or was it yourself? Because no one told you that you had to lock down with one person. That was a personal choice that you made. And you're upset because AJ didn't make that choice and now she didn't choose you. I really just don't understand everybody trying to make AJ the villain when she is not the villain here. She's just a nice person and y'all just got too wrapped up in it. Bridget included. And I'm gonna get to her in a minute. Like, Marita is over here saying that she feels stupid. Girl, if you feel stupid, that's on you. Did AJ tell you, hey, lock in with me, girl? I'm only talking to you, girl. No, you knew she was talking to other people. So again, if you made that choice for yourself to lock in and not talk to anybody else, that was a decision that you made, and stop trying to blame somebody else for it. I just can't. Production knew that AJ and Marie were gonna end up together, so I wonder why they didn't show us more of that. And I wonder if it's because they didn't really see that they had too much chemistry either. Maybe they thought that she was going to choose Marita, or maybe the Marita storyline was just a better storyline, that one in Bridget's. And so they didn't really show too much of Marie, and now we're going to get more Marie time because obviously they're a couple. And now Marita's sitting over here like, well, maybe I had it better before, maybe I shouldn't have come here.
I'm constantly thinking about what I did have, and if it was enough.
Girl, you were very, very vocal about the fact that Ashley was not romantic enough for you, so you know that you didn't have it better before. You're just saying that, again, because like Britney, now you're forced in a couple instead of being in a couple with somebody who you wanted to. Just say that. And then on the other side of that, Marie does feel like she's kind of falling for AJ, which I guess everybody fell for AJ, so I see what they're saying with that, but I hope it works out for them. The thing is, I can see AJ really working out with anybody, so I'm not too worried about this. Maybe something can happen, I don't know. Right now, I'm holding off on saying anything because I don't really know too much about them being together. And then there's a part of me that still wanted to see AJ and Bridget try something, which a part of me still does. But here's the thing about Bridget. I really started off liking Bridget, and then she started calling AJ fake, when in reality, I think that Bridget has been the fake one. We can all see that the only reason Bridget started talking to Ashley is because she could see that maybe AJ was going to go in a different direction. And then she started acting like, oh, Ashley just came out of nowhere. No, girl, you went up to her because you knew that maybe AJ wasn't going to pick you. She basically ended up using Ashley as a rebound. And I don't even want to say Ashley came in second. Ashley was dead last. If there was a last place besides second, that's what Ashley would be. She wasn't even on the radar for Bridget. And all of a sudden now, we just had such a good connection. It hit me out of nowhere. No, girl, what hit you out of nowhere is that AJ didn't want you. So really, in my eyes, it's starting to feel like Bridget is the one who's disingenuous here. And then she's trying to say that she's the reason that Pilar and Kyle ended up together.
How do you feel about Kyle right now? Do you feel like weird?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like, I feel like so weird that I pushed them together, and now it's like, why did I do that? Because obviously it doesn't feel great to hear that they had good energy and had an attraction.
I mean, I guess you can say, but I don't really know what she means by that. If you were encouraging them to explore, then that's not really you pushing them together. That's just you saying, hey, embrace the experiment. Again, you're just upset that you didn't get the person that you wanted. We have a lot of that going around. And it's funny because the main person that people wanted was AJ. And so now there's this whole thing between all of them that keeps them connected because they didn't get her. And of course, between the person who did. Bridget really does seem like a sweet person, but there is something about her calling somebody fake when she's moving kind of fake that I just don't like. And there's something that I don't like from what I'm seeing in these last couple of episodes. Hopefully she's going to redeem herself moving forward because I want to like her. Now, in my last video, I said that I didn't feel that Mel really liked Dana the way that she said she did. She's just more intrigued with Dana than anything. And then Mel says this.
From the moment that Dana and I met, I looked at her and said that she would be trouble. You're intriguing to me.
And in my opinion, it's just too bad that she let her curiosity kill the cat in a sense because she chose wrong. She should have picked Britney. From what I saw, and I'm thinking what y'all saw too, the connection that she had with Britney was 20 times better than Dana. Dana was just the more intriguing and more dangerous choice, and Mel likes a little toxicity in her relationships. And unfortunately for her, Dana's gonna give her exactly that. She said that Dana wasn't the safe choice, but Dana was the dumb choice. So we about to find out. I'm really just waiting for that whole little situation to backfire. And then Pilar and Kyle choose each other. Like I said, I liked Pilar with both Kyle and Bridget, so I'm really interested to see where this goes, and I was going to be interested either way. Pilar did mention something that I also saw. She said that she feels like Kyle is a little reserved, or maybe she feels like she made the wrong decision, which I kind of noticed too when they were having their conversation when they got back to the apartment. Kyle did seem a little kind of like she was maybe giving short answers or like being short a little bit.
Slouchy, hair up, no makeup.
Wow. I can't wait. I'm excited. What are you doing tomorrow?
With you, I don't know.
Do you have an electric toothbrush or?
Do? What kind of question is that?
I was just wondering.
Do you not?
No, I do.
But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt because they did just come from the choice. It was very, emotion filled. A lot was going on. Maybe she was just tired. Maybe she was just mentally exhausted. There could have been a lot of things. So I'm not, thinking that Kyle was misleading her or anything. We're just going to see how that plays out because again, I do really like them together and I did see that they had a genuine connection. I just feel like the reality of this entire experiment hit her and she's going to open up a little bit more later. Pilar did mention that they were cuddling with each other while sleeping, so that's a good sign, right? And then on to the couple that I think I can say with 95, 96, 97% accuracy is going to end up walking out of this thing together with each other instead of the people they came with. And that's Megan and Haley. I love them together. I think they are such a good fit. And I'm really so happy for Megan because as I said, she does not deserve to be with somebody like Dana. Haley is going to be supportive. She's going to ground her. And they're going to do really good things together. I'm excited about seeing them. Probably when it comes to all the couples, I think they have the most capability to actually lead this thing together. So I'm really interested and excited to watch their journey. I am really, really, really rooting for these two. And when they go back to their original couples, just remember this moment.
Once upon a time, I met a girl named Haley.
Been a week and she wanted to date me. Every day, all she does is educate me. I take your girl so you can hate. No, that's
And then remember that we're never going to see Megan that happy with Dana, ever. I'm really starting to feel like Megan's family is not against her being gay. They're just against her being with Dana. And I'm against it too. So we are getting ready to go into the weekend here. I'm going to have my commentary up on episodes 4. I don't even know what's out right now. I think 4 through 7 are out right now. Or what I haven't covered left is 4 through 7. So I'm going to get that out on Saturday. And then we'll be ready to go into the next batch of episodes next week. If you have some time on Sunday, my next episode of Comfort Movie and a Meal is coming out. So check that out. Again, it's linked below. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Everybody and their mama is up right now. And I'm recording this kind of late. Now everybody was asleep. Now that I want to start recording, everybody up now. If you hear noises, I apologize. But that's why. It's hard in here. Marita.
Wake up in Pasadena. Nobody asked where we from. Cold-blooded conversation. ADD told me to run. Why he got too many coats? Cali got too many sons. Home of the famous and broke. Broken and lonely a bunch.